My Sue's leaving on Friday. Did you know? So annoying. It really is. Well, I'm not saying she's the best secretary in the world, but at least she knows what she's doing, which is more than you can say for most of them. Anyway, I had a nice, long talk with personnel. I said, I'm not asking for anything special. Just a nice, ordinary girl who's not going to get pregnant or married within the next 6 months. Well, I don't think that's asking too much, do you? Anyway, her name's Angela, the new girl. Angela something. Angela Hosford. A mousy little thing from Devon or Cornwall or somewhere. But she seems bright enough. Hmm?
Dear Mummy and Dad, I'm sorry I haven't written before, but the last few days have simply flown by. You'll be glad to know that I like the new job very much, and I'm sure I'm going to be very happy here. All my friends think it's ever so grand to be working for an advertising agency.
Thank you, Sarah. Should I have to come round here?
Yes, Miss Abigail.
Now,
My boss is a lady called Miss Abigail. She looks a bit forbidding, what Daddy would call one of those career women, but in fact she's very nice and kind.
or Lynn. And if they can't tell you, ask me, all right?
Thank you, Miss Abigail. Thank you so much for sending me that stuff for my spots. I've been using it twice a day, as it says on the tube, and they seem to be clearing up quite well. Christine, she's one of the girls I'm sharing with, says it's probably all to do with my diet. No more chocolates or cream cake, she says, and you can imagine how difficult I'm finding that.
As a result of our meeting yesterday, the account executive in charge of the above have submitted a new brief which includes a storyboard that I should like you to see as soon as possible.
I've been having a bit of trouble with my contact lenses. I went and saw an optician, and he said the bulgy look would go when my eyelids get used to them, but they still seem much the same to me. But perhaps I'm imagining it.
Good night. Good night.
By the way, the firm's called Carey, Sherman and Eisenberg, but everyone here calls it CS&E. I'm enclosing the office phone number just in case of emergencies. I know how Dad worries.
They're lethal, these letters. You could lose an arm if you're not careful. You're, Pam Abigail's new girl, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Gordon Spell, merchandising.
Oh, I'm Angela Hosford.
Well, we don't use surnames here. It's all right if I call you Angela.
Oh, yes, of course.
Good, splendid. Okay, Angela. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Give Granny my love and say I hope her back is getting better. All being well, I'll come home for the bank holiday weekend. Take care of yourselves. Right soon. Much, much love from Angela.
What was his name?
Ted. Ted Apwell.
Where'd you meet him?
One of the girls from the office took me to a party, and...
What's this?
Oh, ages ago. When I was working at the wine place. Anyway, we had a few drinks. It was getting a bit late, and he said he'd drive me home. Well, I thought he meant my home, but he meant his.
What was he like?
Well, all right, I suppose. I thought he was rather dishy at first. Sort of Roger Moore type, you know. Sort of Roger Moore type with glasses. I was wearing glasses too then. When he took them off, I could hardly see a thing. That's all there is to it, really.
Do you mean he took your glasses off? Why?
I don't know. He took his glasses off. Then he kissed me. Then he took my glasses off.
Then what?
Well, then we did it.
In bed?
On the hearthrug. He had a guest fire like this one. Kept popping and making funny hissing noises. I thought it was going to blow up.
Then what?
Well, then he drove me home. And that's the last I ever saw of him. He said he'd ring the next week, but he never did.
Rotten sod.
Oh, I didn't mind. Not really. He was ever so white. When he took his shirt off, his chest was all smooth and white. Well, he had a nice face, though. Nothing special, but nice, you know.
Was that the first time you'd done it?
Oh, no. Well, almost.
With reference to your letter of the 15th, I have noted your suggestions about the artwork and have passed them on to our creative department. Full stop, new paragraph. If you have any further comments, would you please let me have them by the end of the month, comma? Otherwise, it will be difficult to meet your deadline.
Oh, am I interrupting?
No, of course not. All right, Angela, we'll finish this later.
Thank you, Miss Abigail.
Trouble is, she's got no self-confidence.
What?
No self-confidence.
Who?
Angela.
Oh, no.
Has she?
No.
I mean, she's not really unattractive.
No.
I mean, She could make so much more of herself if she tried.
She doesn't try.
No, she doesn't.
A very polished little number. Sheena Easton, When He Shines. Good evening. This is the
Who's
Late
new?
Capital with John Sachs.
Yeah. If only she didn't wear those awful contact lenses. They make her eyes look all funny.
Well, they're better than glasses.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yes.
I'm not so sure. Some glasses are quite sexy.
They wouldn't look sexy on Angela.
No, you're right, they wouldn't. That's why she gets all these pimples.
What?
Well, she's got no self-confidence, and that makes her nervy. And because she gets nervous, she gets pimples.
Yeah.
One thing leads to another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oh, well, never mind. Perhaps she'll meet some nice fella at work.
I doubt it.
She might.
My dearest Angela, we were so pleased to get your letter and to hear that everything is going well with your new job. It certainly sounds very interesting.
Morning. Good morning, Miss Abigail.
Daddy and I still miss you, dear. You seem such a long way away in London. And you know how Daddy worries about all these stories of young people drinking and taking drugs. But I tell him you're far too sensible to do anything silly like that. I saw Mrs. Bennet in town yesterday. She tells me that Susan is getting married in August. It makes me feel quite ancient to see all your school friends getting married and starting families of their own. I often wonder what would have happened if you hadn't broken it off with John. Do they give you lunch vouchers at work? I certainly hope so. You must eat proper meals, otherwise your health will suffer. Must close now and catch the post. Look after yourself. Write soon.
Yeah. tonight. Well,
Night, night.
perhaps a drink. Night. Perhaps a drink, you know. Nothing planned? Nothing planned?
So, big glass. She's handing me drink. Yes. So she said, well, go on, it's well, I can't hold it. How's the drink?
P.S. Do you have a telly at the flat? There was a Roger Moore film on last week. I remember how much you used to like him.
Angela? Angela?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Spell.
Gordon. Only Christian names at CS&E, remember?
Oh, yes.
Fancy coming round the corner for a drink?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Thanks all the same.
Oh, just a quick one. Do you the Paragood?
No, I have to get back.
Oh, you going out somewhere?
Well, no.
Well, then.
I'd rather not, Mrs. Spell, honestly.
Gordon.
Gordon.
But don't you drink?
Not really.
What, not a drop at all?
Not really, no.
Oh, I'd be lonely without you. I mean, for my sake, please. If you don't, I shall burst into tears. Look how embarrassing that'd be.
Well, all right, just a quick one.
Great. Come on, let's round the corner.
Again, usual place, yeah. Right, good night then. Good night, Tommy. See you tomorrow.
Well, Nigel, what do you have?
Oh, well.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah, it's chilly today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ridiculous for the time of the year.
This is Angela Hosford. She's come to work for Pam Abigail.
Pam, eh? Yeah, Pam. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Angela.
Nice to meet you.
Chin chin.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye then.
Right. Well, Angela, what's your poison?
Oh, sherry, please.
How'd you take it?
It doesn't matter.
Dry, medium?
Medium?
Yeah, medium sherry, please. Grab those 2 seats over there. Won't be sick. And have a large G&T, please.
Ice and lemon.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now, 1 medium sherry.
Thank you.
Oh, happy days, Angela.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. So here we are then.
Yes.
It's a nice place, this, very friendly. The CS&E crowd always come in here. So tell me the story of your young life then.
Oh, there's nothing much to tell.
Oh, I can't believe that. Is this your first job?
Good heavens, no.
No?
Oh, no.
You do surprise me. I can't believe you've had many jobs. I mean, a girl of your age.
Oh, well, I look younger than I really am. Everyone says so.
I'd say you're about 20?
I'm 26.
You're not?
I am.
26?
26 last May.
You do surprise me.
Yeah, it's true.
That's amazing, really amazing. Do you know what I think?
What?
I think I can detect the faint trace of West Country in your voice. Am I right?
Yes.
Exeter. Taunton.
Oakhampton.
Oakhampton. Ye old Oakhampton. How charming you make it sound.
14 Addison Road, Oakhampton.
14 Addison Road, Oakhampton. So what brought you up to London then?
Well, I don't know.
Bright lights, big city. Huh?
Well, I just... Some of my friends came up here, you know.
I'm 36 myself. Hi, Eddie.
Hello, Gordon.
So where did you work before?
Oh, well, it was a wine firm.
Wine.
German wine firm.
Ach, die Weinfirm Deutsch.
It's very dull, actually.
Dull. The Weinfirma Deutscher.
I was only working in the office. We never got any free samples.
What a mean buggers, Germans.
I didn't actually work for the Germans.
What do you mean?
Well, The firm wasn't German. We just imported German wines.
Ah.
Boss was Mr. Franklin.
Ah.
He was mean, though.
What do you mean?
Well, you said the Germans are mean.
Ah, yes.
Well, so was Mr. Franklin.
Well, I suppose it must have...
Rubbed off?
Rubbed it off, yes.
We only had 60-watt bulbs.
What?
In the office. That's how mean they were. We could hardly see to type.
Well, it's all a bit different now, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Fancy another drink?
Oh, no.
Just a quick one. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Hi, Gordon. On your own tonight?
No, I'm all right. All right. Do a drink.
No, not that.
Sure. All right. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. Now, one medium sherry.
Thank you.
Happy days, Angela.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Who is that man?
Who? Oh, that's Alec Hemp.
Mr. Hemp. Oh. His name's on the notepaper.
What do you mean?
On the office notepaper. A.R. Hemp, Mr. Hemp.
That's because he's one of our directors.
Fancy that.
Yeah, he's a nice bloke, God, Alec.
Do you know him well?
Oh, yeah. Yes, he comes to me most nights. Where'd you live then, Angela?
Oh, Putney.
Oh, Putney. That's very nice, very nice.
Yes. Good evening, Angela. Oh, good evening,
You're late tonight, Pam.
We're not all clock watchers.
That's been going on for years.
What?
Pam Abigail and Alec Hemp. Office romance. That's why she's never married anyone else.
Oh.
He's got a wife and 4 children in Brighton.
Are you married, Gordon?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I am.
Oh,
Aren't you wondering why I'm here and not at home with my wife?
no.
You're not wondering, though?
Not really, no.
She's a bit of an invalid, actually. It's her nerves. But not just her nerves. Mainly her nerves. She's much older than me. I had toyed with the idea of separating. I thought about it very seriously. But she wouldn't hear of it. And I couldn't just walk out and leave her. It's not much of a life for me. I mean, I might seem all bright and cheery, but it's not much of a life for me.
Do you have any children?
No, no.
Oh, well, that's a blessing, I suppose.
Yes, you're right. She's unpredictable. I mean, you never know how she's going to be from day to day.
Moody.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. I had an aunt like that once.
What happened to her?
She went to live in Toronto.
I'm only telling you this because I don't want you to think...
Oh, no.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I just want things to be straight and above board.
So do I.
You're a very sweet girl, actually. I could get quite sentimental about a girl like you.
Sentimental? Why sentimental?
All by yourself in a big city. Mum and Dad miles away in Oakhampton. You must get homesick from time to time.
Well, I am 26.
Yes, of course you are. I keep forgetting.
Come and have a drink with us.
No, it's all right, Pam.
I'm sure Angela would like to meet Alec. Come on.
Thank you, Miss Abigail.
This is my new secretary, Angela Hosman. Angela? Alec Hemp.
How do you do, my dear?
How'd you do?
What would you like to drink?
Oh, no, I don't.
G&T, please.
There's no need to tell us what you're drinking. Everyone knows you're a G&T man.
Don't be like that, Pam.
Don't be like what?
You know.
What do you play?
What do you mean?
Well, cheers, Angela.
Oh, cheers.
Welcome to CS&E.
Thank you, Mr. Hemp.
From whence do you hail, my dear?
Well, from Oakhampton.
Oakhampton, uh-huh.
Do you know it?
Alas, no.
Invited her here for a simple drink so she could meet a few people.
Namely you.
Oh, shut up, Pam.
Just be careful.
Yes, I had a cousin who used to spend all his holidays there.
Oakhampton?
Well, no, somewhere in the West Country.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes, fine, thank you.
Good.
Shouldn't you be making that call?
What?
That phone call you have to make.
Oh, later, I think, don't you?
Now, Alec. I should make it now.
Glad you decided to come.
Oh, yes, it was nice of you to bring me here.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh.
Tell her you have to go to Luton.
How can I?
Tell her it's an emergency.
I'm always telling her that.
Is there a young man in your life, Angela?
Not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, not
really.
Will you excuse me, Angela? Just remember, I have to make a quick phone.
Well, now, isn't this nice?
Oh, yes.
Come on, drink up.
Oh, no, please.
Oh, nonsense.
I've had about 4.
What do you want, Pam?
Vodka and tonic, large.
Oh, God.
Settling in all right, are you?
Yes, thank you, Miss Abigail.
Horrid being new, isn't it? Like your first day at school.
Well, yes, it is rather. Oh,
What's the matter?
oh, it's my lens.
What?
My contact lens.
What's happened?
It slips sometimes.
What do?
Her contact lenses.
I'm terribly sorry, darling, but there's nothing I can do. It's an emergency. Be reasonable. How can I get home tonight? Well, they only made their minds up 10 minutes ago. If you could call them minds.
Everything under control?
Yes, fine, thank you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, right. Have another share.
Oh, no, honestly.
We're leading her into bad way.
Oh, no, it's just I can't drink on an empty stomach.
Why don't we go out to eat?
Good idea.
Oh, I think we need to get back home.
Nonsense. We can get a Marriott.
Perfect.
Do you like Italian food?
Well,
Yes. You're a marvellous gambler.
Marvellous. Hark at her, drunk again.
Piss off.
You're a lovely girl, Angela. Something very, very special.
Come on, Pam. Go and get your coat.
If you were half a gentleman, you'd get it for me.
Say no more. Say no more.
I think I better go and have a wee. Tell Alec to get a taxi, will you? It's too far to walk in this weather.
Wilco. Do you know something?
what?
First time I saw you, I knew.
You what?
She was something very, very special. I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I've knocked about a bit, not always on the straight and narrow. But believe me, as far as I'm concerned, you're something very, very special.
Oh, Gordon.
Come on, you two, let's get going. Where's Pam?
Go to the loo. She gave orders to fetch a taxi.
Oh, will you organise the cab, will you, Gordon? I'll join you in a minute.
Right. Love you, Angela.
Oh, Gordon. Oh, please.
I really love you, Angela.
Gordon, please.
What's the matter? Is it the garlic?
Not here, Gordon, please.
Angela, be kind to me. Please, be kind to me.
We're in a taxi.
He can't see.
Of course he can.
He's seen it all before.
Please, Gordon. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
What to do? Good night. Sleep well.
And you?
What's he like then?
Well, youngish.
What's that mean?
Sort of mid-30s.
Isn't he married?
Well, not really.
I'll bet you he is.
He's separated.
Oh, Angela!
He is. His wife's an invalid.
Oh, yeah.
She is.
He's trying it on, I bet.
He's not.
How do you know?
He's not the type.
What type is he then?
Well, he's nice. You know, he's really nice.
Like Roger Moore.
Janice!
Oh, shut up.
What time will you be home?
Well, latish, I should think. We've got this job to finish by the end of the week.
Don't work too hard.
No, I won't.
Come on, it's time to get you ready for school. And don't forget to get the early train tomorrow. It's Jamie's school concert.
No, I'll be there, don't worry. Bye.
Bye, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Hello, Miss Abigail. How are you today? There are 15 letters to be done before lunch. We'll have to get a move on.
Yes, Miss Abigail.
Angela,
Yes, Miss Abigail.
do hurry up.
Yes, coming.
I've only ever loved one other man.
Who was that, then?
Don Amici.
Who?
Don Amici was a film star. Or was. I think he's dead now. When I was a girl, I saw him in an old film on TV. I used to lie in bed, imagining that he'd carried me off to California. We were living in a wonderful house on top of a cliff. And every morning, we'd run into the sea together and swim. I was mad about him.
You really are very, very special. What's all this then? Working overtime?
Oh, she wants his letters finished.
Ah. Where is she?
Gone home.
Probably having a quick poke with Alec Hemp.
What are you doing?
Leave it.
What?
Those letters can wait.
No, really.
Come on, Angela.
Come where?
In there.
Oh, no, we can't.
Why not?
We can't.
Come on. Come on.
No, please.
Come on.
Oh, somebody might come in.
We'll lock the door.
Oh, Gordon.
Who's in there?
Oh, oh, Gordon, I love you.
I suppose I should have guessed that Gordon would make a beeline for Angela.
Hmm?
Well, at least he's consistent. I'll say that for him. Do you remember the last one?
Yeah.
Dolores Birkin.
Oh, God, yes, huh?
Poor Dolores. She was even plainer than Angela.
Well, I suppose it's easier, isn't it?
What is?
Chasing girls who are plain and lonely.
Maybe. Well, at least he'll give her a few weeks to remember. That's something to be grateful for.
Look, I must dash.
All right. Will you be staying tomorrow night?
I can't, Pam. She's got a dinner party.
So it'll be next week then.
Monday, promise. Bye.
Bye, Alec.
Dear Mum and Dad, many thanks for your letter. There's not much news, I'm afraid. It's been a busy week at the office and I'm enjoying the work very much. You'll be glad to know, Mum, that I have a proper lunch every day at a nice salad bar. I'm going to see the optician again. My lenses keep popping out at the most embarrassing moments, and I've half a mind to go back to wearing my glasses.
Good night.
Alec, you coming tomorrow tonight?
Oh, can't make it tonight, Joe.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Fancy Susan Bennett getting married. Give her my love, won't you? And tell her I'll try to come to the wedding. Perhaps it'll be my turn next. Who knows?
Look at this. 5 mistakes. It'll have to be done again. Sorry for being so grumpy. It'll wait till tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss Abigail.
I suppose your mind's on other things.
Well, yes, it is a bit.
Poor Angela.
Oh, no, you mustn't think that.
Think what?
I'm really very happy. It's just, I keep wondering, why did he pick me out?
Well, because he loves you.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Come on. I'll buy you a drink on the way home.